Prestone, all vehicle, 10-year, 3,000 miles, ready to use. And it's green, just like what was in there before. Second gallon, half gallon more. We're done. Got to keep an eye on this one. Yep, I think it's there. Let's check one more time if the radiator's full. Oh yeah, full with new coolant. So we got a little bit of overheating going on here in the radiator. As you can see, the red is almost up to the circle. And some fluid hit the windshield. I thought maybe a car was washing their windshield, but it's just a little bit hot. So we went on a slower road here, and side road. Wow, it's beautiful today. To cool off a bit. All is good.
We're almost home. Wow, looks so pretty all mowed. It's ready to be baled now.
The last few times I've gone for a drive in the Model A, the radiator overheated. At least fluid was blasting out from around the cap, making a mess. I mentioned this to one of the guys at the Sequim Valley Car Club who owns a Model A, and he said, I probably overfilled the radiator. He said you should not be able to see any of the radiator coolant when you open up the cap. Well, let me check to see what I've got here. Yep, too much coolant in the radiator. I need to drain some out. I'm gonna open up the radiator drain here, release some of the excess fluid. First, let's see if it's going in my pan. Yep, it's going right into my pan. Don't want to make a mess. I'm gonna drain 16 ounces or so, then take her for a drive. I'm draining it slowly so I don't overdo it too quickly. That should be plenty. That looks like more than 16 ounces. I marked this jar at 16, 24, and 48 ounces, so I can just pour it from this pan. I don't want to contaminate a measuring cup. Let's see what we got here. Leave the debris on the bottom. Okay. Looks like I drained about 20 ounces. I'm going to go for a drive and see what happens. Before starting a Model A, first advance the throttle by pulling it downwards. That increases the idle speed. Next, retard the spark by moving the lever upwards. Get it in neutral. Get ready to pull out the choke. All right, starts right up. Oops, add a little bit more choke there. Move the spark back a little bit. Give it a little bit more throttle. Now we got it. Let it warm up and then we'll go for a drive. We're gonna take Sky with us for a short ride around the community. Sky's anxious to go, right, Sky?
Ready.
All right. Running good. Right now there's no reading on the thermometer indicating the radiator is doing just fine. I was told that normally it should be in about the middle when the engine's all warmed up. Slow down the throttle a little bit.
Clear on the right.
beetling along very slow at 18 miles an hour in third gear. Oh, he's coming over? No, he's moving. All right. Still haven't quite warmed up the transmission fluid. It's 600 weight, takes a while. There we go. How's Sky doing in the back?
She's having a good time. She's getting in all the smells. All the beautiful trees. Beautiful, the sun behind it.
A little hazy out.
Why don't we go all the way around and hug that?
Okay. Someone's burning.
Oh, it's at that lot right on the corner. Something's burning.
Woo, stinky.
Yep, stir it up, somebody. He's burning wet material. Oh, there's the trees. I love those trees.
Ready? On 35, and this is when it would start to overheat. At least the radiator fluid would start to bubble out. Nothing's happening. This is good. Swings up the hill just fine in third gear. Neighboring community, Dungeness Greens. Not so green at the moment.
In a few places.
Yeah.
Where's the buck when we need to see him? Somewhere out there.
Were they barking at each other?
I think so.
They were excited about the Model A coming
There's
through.
a lot of dogs.
Yeah. Everybody out enjoying this beautiful fall morning.
Woohoo! Go up this hill that we have fun walking up.
Chugs along in third gear. finished our loop. Back to home base. Ooh. All right, gonna let it engine cool off. Well, if you can see it, the red is just barely visible at the bottom of the thermometer. Wonderful. Since I parked with the engine idling, now the temperature is reading higher. It's normal if that rises up to the center of that clear circle. A short but beautiful and fun ride in my 1931 Ford Model A pickup. It's running great. Running the fuel out of the carburetor. Bessie just keeps on running. We're done. Again, I drained about 20 ounces of coolant from the very top where it was visible. It worked. It's always great when things go right. Thank you for coming along for a ride in my 1931 Ford Model A pickup. See you next time.